I'm like, y'all, I'm just walking around in here trying to figure out what to do. This thing, my phone has done some stuff that is never done before. Let me get it fixed, y'all. I didn't know it was going to do this. Oh, goodness. Well, this sure ain't doing right. Oh, I got to do something else. Y'all, if I don't have some trouble, nobody can. Now I got to lay this phone down and try to get this tripod put back together. It came apart with me going this way. This is not what I wanted. I'm telling you, this ain't been a good day. Well, it's okay. It ain't been too bad. Uh, uh, but I tell you, things has happened that I sure didn't know was gonna happen. Okay, let me prop it up for just a minute, if it will prop up. And let me get this tripod put back together. It fell apart. And then I'm gonna tell y'all. Oh, gracious. Oh, it's back in there now. Now let's see if I can get this phone in here. The way it's got to be. I'm having a time, y'all. I scheduled it a while ago, and it was for AM. I had to go back and try to fix it, and evidently I didn't get it fixed good. But this will be all right for this right here, I guess. I had to come back and tell y'all what happened. Let me get my leg in here. Uh, while I was going to town, while I was going to the hospital, I was videoing all the way to town, and I got a little past town, and a circle went to going around and round and round. It wasn't showing a picture, it was just a white circle going round and round. It done that all the way. It did not show a picture. I don't know what happened to that. I don't know what done that at all. Anyway, I thought maybe it would come back on and I'd let y'all know something, but it didn't come back on. So I finally turned it off, and I tried to find out what happened to it, and I could not find out what happened to it. Anyway, y'all, it's mist and rain. It was mist and rain. The parking lots were full. No parking places, nowhere. And here come this lady walking up. It was Carol. It was Carol that is on YouTube. I can't think of her last name right this minute. I can't think. I'm flabbergasted, y'all. I am just totally brainless, if y'all can understand that. Anyway, she come walking up. She said, "There's no places to park. I've done looked all around. There's no places to park." I said, she said, "Follow me. We're going to have to go around to the other parking lot that's way around there." And we couldn't walk because it was misting. And so here we go, looking for a parking place way around there on the other side. Had to walk through the hospital and go through doors we wasn't supposed to be going through, but somebody let us in. Anyway, we got it. We got in there, and they, we checked in. I checked in. Carol sat down over there with me, and y'all, she stayed with me just about the whole time. Now what did I do with that? Oh, anyway, finally got situated. There was people coming and going all over the place. And so they checked me in. They got my information, and they finally they come. I've been there. I just got home about 30 minutes ago, which I had to go and get me something to eat. I got me a Chick-fil-A sandwich on the way home because I was getting hungry. Hadn't eaten anything this morning. And so anyway, I had to go to 2 or 3 places. They checked me in and done everything. Well, this lady come got me. Well, come got me and brought me some pills. I think she said they were Tylenol. I don't know what she said they were. They were some kind of pills, headache pills or something. I don't know what it was. Anyway, she gave me some water and she told me to take 2 of them. And so I did. And so I went back out there and waited. They finally came and got me. And did I say I'm Helen in Georgia? Y'all, I am all messed up. Anyway, I don't usually come on this time of the day. I might be coming on when somebody else comes on, but I don't know if they are on or not. But I had to come back and let y'all know something because I left y'all hanging. It wasn't my fault because my phone done something I've never seen it do before. It done it up there in the hospital. That circle was going round and round and round and round. There was no picture. It was black. A circle going round and round. Big old circle. Anyway, they took me back there and they x-rayed my hand. They x-rayed it. Well, I went back and sat back down and waited and waited and waited and waited. They came back just before I left them out there, and I had went to the bathroom because I hadn't been since this morning. So, and she come back and she was looking like this. She said, "I was looking for you. I was looking for you." I said, "Well, you know, I had to go back there." She said, "Good news. Your hand is not broken, but it's severely fractured. And we're going to put this on your arm. And it has really helped a lot. It feels better because I don't know how it can, but it does. It feels better. And I'm so thankful it's not broken." But she said it was severely fractured. She said it had some arthritis in it. I said, "Arthritis? What is it? I ain't got no arthritis." She said, she said, "I don't know how an x-ray can show arthritis, but anyway," she said that anyway. But y'all, I was sitting up there waiting. I was sitting up there in this office was over there, and there was some men in there walking in and out and stuff. And one of the men, I was not even paying any attention to them. I was just sitting there. Me and Carol was sitting right side of me. She stayed just about the whole time. She left about 30 minutes before I left. And this man come out of that office, and he walked out of that door. It was a door that way. He walked out of that office. He walked in front of me, and he like, he held his hand out like this. He had a cell phone in his hand, and I was on it. I said, what is it? What is that? He said, that's YouTube. That's you on it. I said, what are you doing? He said, I was in there. I got a notification, and I looked out there, and there you sat with them clothes on. And I said, that's you. He come out there. Y'all, I could not believe it. This man's name is, let me see. I can't help see. Account manager. He's a pitman. I can't see that name, but anyway, can y'all believe that? The man over there in that office come out and was holding the phone up there like this to me, showing me there I was. I was on his phone, and he said, I said, well, how did you know it was me? He said, I'm subscribed to you. And I got a notification, and I looked at it, and I looked out that window, and there you sat over there. I said, Lord, this ain't happening. I said, this is not happening. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, they said, how did you hurt your hand? I said, I was chasing a rooster, and I heard it, and then I think I heard it a little more the other day when I was doing something I wasn't really probably supposed to be doing. But anyway, they were so nice to me, y'all. And they was people asking about my channel and everything in there. I can't believe all this stuff. But Roderick Pittman, account manager, he's the one come out there holding that cell phone up like this, showing me there I was. There I sat with the same shirt on and the same shirt he was showing me. I'm not believing. It's hard to believe all this stuff. But my hand, she said she thought it would be okay to wear and it has helped my hand feel better. I don't know if it was that stuff, that pill she gave me, or where it's this thing I'm wearing on my arm, but it feels better. It feels a lot better. Y'all, and I'm so thankful it's not broken. They don't have to go in it and do nothing. I just got to be a little more careful, try to be a little more careful with what I do and how I do it, I guess. I could not wait to tell y'all about my phone cutting off. I was going to take y'all all the way out there. You know, I wasn't going to take you in and video all that stuff, but but it cut off, and I couldn't figure out why it cut off. And it wouldn't come on, it wouldn't cut off. It was just had a white circle going round and round, round and round. Carol was sitting there, and she said she seen the same things, and we figured out, we mashed every button there was to mash, and couldn't do nothing with it. I don't know what happened. Things happen to me that don't never happen to nobody. It seems like, that's what it seems like. And I didn't want to leave y'all wondering, because I don't like to worry people. I don't like to bother people. You know, I I wanted to let y'all know that I was okay, and thank the Lord I am. They don't have to do nothing to my arm. I just got to look after it a little better and keep this on, because I can't hardly sleep at night for it hurting. But it hasn't hurt that I could tell since I've had this on. And I don't mind wearing it, because if it's helping me feel better and not hurt, thank you, Carol. Mixon. Yeah, that's who it was. That's who it was. She sat right there with me, and some friend of hers come over there and was talking to her, and behind us, she sat down behind Carol, and they was talking back and forth. Carol said, "I'm getting you a new subscriber back here." That girl subscribed to me, sitting right there. Y'all, I just believe, I don't know what in the world to think about all this stuff. I think the Lord is with me, and I think He's blessing me. Even though you're going to go through things, you're not going to go through life without no worries or no hurting and no sorrows. You're going to have them. But you got to know the Lord's with you, and walking with you, and I do know that. And the Lord puts people in your path. Carol just, I mean, out of the nowhere, here she come walking up. And she done went around that parking lot 3 or 4 times. It's a big old parking lot at the emergency room. No places open nowhere. Nowhere. She said, "Follow me. We'll go around there and we'll get another." Y'all, I'm not seeing your comments hardly, but anyway, we went around there and she stopped and showed me a place right there. So, and she went on, let me have the parking place, and she went on and parked on down. I guess I didn't never see where she parked, but here she come. We walked in the hospital, and so we wouldn't walk. It was misting rain. It was wet and cold, and we said, "There's some doors back there. We're gonna go through them doors, and it won't be too far back there to the emergency part." Well, the doors was closed and you couldn't open them. Here come 2 nurses that had some badges on, and they said, "Y'all want to go through there?" We said, "Yeah." And she said, I said, "They were locked." She said, "Well, we got a thing on our shirt that we could open those doors, but anybody can't open the doors." But they did. They opened the doors and let us go. Y'all, I didn't want y'all to. Y'all, I didn't know if y'all thought I had a wreck. I drove there with no problem, with one hand. I hope I didn't come on here where somebody else was. And I missed a lot of people that I usually see, and I don't like to do that. I wanted to tell, I wanted to ask Paula Ayers Carter what time those babies went to dinner, or what did I stay on too long, or what time they could see me better without, sometime I think I don't know. I was just trying to kind of find out what was a good time for them to see me and not have to wait on me and not know what time I'm going to do that. And let's see, somebody else. Who was it? I have to look here, y'all, in my notes. All these paper plates, I got stuff wrote down all over the place. Let's see. I was going to ask, who was that? Somebody sent me, she said she sent me some more information about my uh, uh, ancestor stuff. And I haven't found it. I can't find it. And I wanted to tell her, and I can't remember who. I mean, I don't know who that was right off. Y'all, I get so mixed up about things and who tells me, because some of that stuff just gets in my brain and gets lost. And if she's hearing me and she's the one done it, I wish she'd tell me where she sent it, and if she could send it again and I could find it, because I'm very concerned about that. I'm highly interested in my ancestors and stuff, and also a my daddy. It was back in the 40s, like 40. Let's see, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. It might have been in 42 or 41, or I don't know. It's in the 40s. I know it was in the 40s because I remember it. My daddy went in a burning airplane that fell. We was out in the yard, and that airplane flew over our house low. And my daddy was out there, and my mama. Anyway, that we all got together when my daddy heard it crash right across the road. It fell in a field. And my daddy run up there, and my mama and me and my sister ran up there to the field where the airplane was. I've told y'all this before, but some of you might not have heard it. And my daddy went in that airplane. It was a military airplane from up towards Augusta or somewhere up that military base up there, somewhere close to Augusta or that way. I don't know. It wasn't from. It would come from that somewhere up there where that base is, that military base. I don't know if it's the army base or what. Anyway, it had smoke coming out of it, and my daddy went in it and drug those boys out, and brought them out. And my mama was seeing about them. Their head was bleeding, and my daddy, I never heard him mention that thing that happened ever again after that time. I never heard him tell that story. I remember it. I saw it. I was there. It's not a made up thing. I saw that. And my daddy passed away. And I wished I had said something about how brave he was to go in that. He didn't know that plane wasn't going to explode or something. I mean, he went in it and got those boys out. And we stayed up there a while. I don't know how long of a time we stayed up there, but while I was there, I didn't see anybody come but us. But I know Daddy probably and my mama brought us on back down to where we lived, and somebody came probably and seen about them or whatever. And I don't know where that would be on a record, at the courthouse in Wrightsville or where I don't know if it's on a military record anywhere in wherever that is up there, close to Augusta. I think that's where that place is. I don't even know. If somebody said the name of it, I might could remember it. But I was a little bitty girl, and I don't remember a whole. I remember what I remember very distinctly. And I would love to know when that was, and a little more about it than I do know. And if I don't find out, it's okay. I mean, it's not a life or death thing. It's just something that I think my daddy was mighty brave to run up there and go in a burn. I mean, he didn't know it wasn't going to explode because, I don't know what makes airplanes explode, but it was burning inside. Grandma, you sound better now. Oh, I do feel better, and my hand feels better. I don't know how this could have helped me that much. I don't know if it was this or she come walking up with a little cup with 2 pills in it and a bottle of water, and she said, "Take these." I said, I said, okay. I took them. And I drank that water, and I was going to give it back to her. She says, you can have that. So I drank the swallow water, to swallow the pills, and then, but I ain't took it off, and I'm not going to take it off, I don't think, tonight, unless I have to. I'm not going to leave it off. I'm going to keep it on because something has helped my hand. And it helped me a lot to know it's not broken. Because I was beginning to wonder, what all I was going to have to go through. Cody went through a bunch. I mean, his hand, they had to put a screw in his hand when he broke his hand in Alaska. But anyway, I said, I cannot leave them people. I mean, I don't know what y'all thought when it cut off. When I looked at the video, it cut off way before it cut off. I was videoing all the way to Dublin. I could see myself in the video, but then when it got ended, it didn't show all that. I did not understand that. I did not understand what was going on. And I don't even know what went on with this right here. But I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that I even got on here. But I had to let y'all know because y'all were worried about me, and I did not want to leave y'all worrying and not knowing that I was okay. And I got there, and I got back, and but anyway, this is the first time this has ever happened, that my phone cut off and I couldn't finish it. And then I come in, and I bought me a Chick-fil-A sandwich, and I eat that, and I stopped up there at a shopping center and eat my food and drank my drink, and I said, well, I'm gonna come on home, and I got to get on here and let y'all know that I'm okay and my hand is better, and they ain't got to do no surgery on it, and I'm so blessed with that and all the stuff happening. That young man, I would have never dreamed in a million years that man would be watching my videos. Accountant manager. couldn't believe that man. He walked over there and held his phone up like this and to me. And I looked up there and I said, well, that's me. He said, yeah. I said, how'd you do that? He said, I got a notification and I was looked out the window and there you sat out here. I said, well, how'd you get a notification? He said, I subscribed to you. I said, you did? What in the world? Carol was sitting right there, heard every bit of that, every bit of it. Y'all, there was all kind of people in there, sitting, waiting, going and doing this and doing that and going back there, and they have to take you, they have to check you in, then they have to go take your temperature, check you, they're all kind of mess. And then you go over there and sit down and you wait and that's like Grand Central Station, and the weather is so messy, it's so damp and cold. I was cold in there. It was, my hands was ice cold. Y'all, let me show y'all, let me see if I can get my leg up this high. Oh, Lord, I'm gonna knock over my table. Y'all, look at here. Y'all can't see. Let me turn the camera around there. Y'all see them things? These old sock things that I wear around the house, I put them on here because they warm. I said, I got on these old socks. They said, we don't care about that. So, y'all, I went to town. I left the door open on my house. I didn't even close the door. I come back, and there my door. I said, what's my door doing open? There it was open. I just got up and got in the car and left everything on the front porch, left the door open and everything. Just see what y'all deal with. A head that don't think too much. Oh, let me see what y'all saying. I got to go back and read y'all's comments the first time. Thank the Lord. Gosh, it's going so fast I can't see it. Are you speaking of actual roosters? Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. I was taking him out of a pen. I took the door off and I went in there to get him and he slipped by me. And he went out in the yard. Well, and he's a mean rooster. And I had to catch him, and I knew I couldn't jump on him with my hands. I had a dip net. And I was running him. He was running round and round. I had a big old dip net about this big around. And I was running him. And when I told my son I was chasing that rooster, he went to laughing his head off. I was running after him to catch him, get him in that net, and I got tangled up in some wire that was laying around there, and I hit the ground like a ton of bricks. I caught with my hands and my elbows, and I hurt it then. I hurt my arm. I thought while I was laying there trying to get my senses back together, I said, I believe I broke my arm. And I lay there trying to figure it out, if I broke it or not. And I tried to get up, and I finally did get up, and it was sore as it could be. But I said, I guess it's not broke. But I hit on my elbow and this part of my arm. It hurt it some then. Then, y'all know I told you about that big old pallet, that big old, what you call that thing? Pallet. Is that what you call it? Big old pallet that I got down there to. I was going to cut it in half, and this man put it in the car. And then when I got home, I tried to get it out of the car, and I wiggled and I pulled and I pulled and I pulled. I got the saw and I cut a little corner off here and chopped on it with the hatchet. Finally got it out. And I was dragging it around and doing stuff, and my hand got really hurting. I heard it when I fell chasing that rooster, and I heard it again doing all that. So I'm going to try to be a little more careful, y'all. Oh, yeah, I was really chasing a rooster. I told him at the hospital I was chasing a rooster, and they told me I didn't need to be chasing no more roosters. But y'all, I'm so blessed, and them ladies in there said, "Well, how old are you?" I told them about my YouTube channel. You have? They couldn't believe it. I said, "You?" They couldn't believe how how I was, how healthy I am. They asked me what's my primary doctor. I said I ain't got one. What kind of medicine do you take? I don't take none. What this? What that? None of that. They said, gracious. I told them how old I was. They was amazed. They act like I don't know where it was or not. But anyway, I am. I really am blessed. I really am. But I got to start being a little more careful. But I didn't. I don't usually fall down. But I got tangled up in that wire, and I hit the ground like hard. Lynn, happy birthday. Is it Lynn Burns' birthday? Happy birthday, Lynn. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't chase any roosters. If you do, don't get tangled up in no wire. Ah, Danny Hodges laughed about it. He thought that was the funniest thing he ever seen. Me out there. Grandma, the lady is here. Is Pam. What? Slim Twiggy. Grandma, the lady is here. Pam. What does that mean? You know, my brain don't. Please don't die like that cooking grandma. Please don't die like that cookie grandma. What are y'all talking about, or am I reading it wrong? Gracious! Oh wow. Well, thanks, Joyce. Oh, y'all talking? I'm lost on left field somewhere out in the wild blue yonder. Y'all just forgive me, 'cause we are all doing Reverend Dream. Oh, is Reverend Dream on? We all doing Reverend Dream. Does that mean Grandma tell me about the good old days? I got a bunch of them. Jenny, how's your mom doing? Oh, she's asking Reverend Dream's on here. He's here. He's here. You, Helen. Bella Tree Arts. I don't know. I can't make sense out of some of this stuff, y'all. I got a. I don't know if I got a one-track mind or if I got a half of it or if I got what. I can't keep up with y'all. Y'all are just sea breeze. Hello, everyone. Peace and blessings from Mississippi. Oh, hello to you, Slim Twiggy, Brenda. Oh, I'm telling you, y'all, things has sure they started out kind of wet and not very warm, and everything. And then I got on here and I told y'all about my arm. And then y'all talked me into going to see about it. And I'm glad I did because it's better. I mean, I don't know how it could be better, but it seems like I think I could use it now and open a drink, a Sprite or a Ensure or whatever that thing is over there that I drink whenever I'm 410 people forgot to give Grandma a thumbs up. Oh, well, that don't take nothing to do that. Who said that? Y'all are the sweetest, kindest people. Y'all worries about me, and because of that, I have peace of mind now that my arm is not broken and that I haven't got to worry about it getting worse and having to have surgery because I wasn't planning on going to the doctor. I thought it would get better by itself. But this brace, and I didn't have a brace like this. I wouldn't have never thought this brace would have helped make it feel better. But it seems it not broken all the way. She said it was severely sprained. She took a bunch of x-rays with it laying this way and that way and all kind of ways, and 410 people forgot to give Grandma thumbs up. I don't even see where you do it on here. Well, they just forgot. They don't elevate it tonight. I do all kind of stuff at night trying to get it to quit hurting. I mean, I can't hardly sleep for it hurting. I mean, really hurting, waking me up while if I'm asleep. It's really hurting. And I'm gonna wear this tonight and tomorrow, and hopefully it will continue to get better. But anything that you hurt bad, it don't get well overnight. I have a rod and screw in my hand. Oh, Cody has too. Cody has too. He had a broke something here in his hand, and he had to have that. We need 400 of you to give Grandma. Oh, y'all are so thoughtful and sweet and kind. Y'all, I know. I know other people has big YouTube channels, and I know they have loving people that come and watch them. But I'm telling you, I don't know how I have been blessed with so many wonderful, loving people on my channel. And my son and my daughter-in-law and Cody and Dana and Stephen and Christina and uh, what is that, Crawford Adventures. I can't never think of all of them, y'all. I got a sort of one-track mind, and sometimes that track don't even work. I wanted till it. I watched till it went off. Oh, I didn't know if y'all could. I didn't know when it cut off, but I looked at it and it cut off way before it cut off. I could see. I got to town and I was going through the middle of town. It cut off way before then. I just do not understand how that happened and how that cut off before it cut off. I was looking at it while I was driving the car through town. It didn't ever get to town, I don't think, from what I seen, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look. But I want to thank y'all for staying in there, and don't get mad with me because I make y'all, I worry y'all, and I can't do everything right. And coming from M-I-L-N, mentor, M-I-L-N-E-R, Georgia. Oh, Miss Helen, you're famous. Oh, I never in my life ever would have thought I would be sitting in a hospital and a man walked up, was holding the phone with my video playing on it, and I was taken back when I looked up. He was holding that phone, and I said, "Well, I said, how'd you know it was me?" He said, "I was in that office right there, and I looked out, and there you was sitting there with that shirt on and that sweater that was on this phone, and I knew it was you." And he said, well, he said, "I got a notification." I said, "Well, how'd you get a notification?" He said, "I subscribed to you." He had subscribed to me before he ever saw me out there. I just can't believe it. I mean, y'all, but I'm blessed and I'm thankful too. I'm thankful for all the kind, loving, caring people that are so keep my channel clean, and so anybody, children, anybody can watch it and not get offended, unless they get offended with something I say, and I try not to say nothing that would offend nobody. If Jesus was sitting in this chair, he could listen to me and watch me, and I would not be ashamed of what I say in front of him, because he is always there. He's there by you, and if he hears some language out of your mouth that's not pleasant, I'm sure it makes him sad. I don't want him to be sad with me. I want him to be happy with who I am, because I pray and I thank him all the time for blessings, and I'm so thankful for little things. It don't have to be big things. I'm thankful for small things. Those little children that watch me and stand up there and watch me on a screen and singing with me and waving bye to me. Y'all don't know how blessed that made me. And I wanted to know what was a good time to sing that they might I don't know if they go to dinner or go to I don't know what their schedule is, and I want to do it. I can do it before I leave, but I always, but I don't want to make it hard on them to not know when I'm gonna do it. I want I want the Lord to look at me and be proud of me. I don't want him to look at me with a frown on his face. I do not want that. I want him to be proud of who he made, and I want to stay true to myself and to him. And I thank him for blessing me already in my life like I have never thought in the world I would be blessed. I could not imagine this. Never. And I mean, anybody can be blessed. Anybody, because I'm a, I'm as I'm not talented as I don't really know. There's no doubt Jesus is pleased with you, honey. Blooming, hey, Blooming. I was so sad that you were sad this morning. I said, I got to go get this checked out, and I'm glad I did because it feels better, y'all. It feels better. Thank y'all for being so kind to me and helping me because sometimes I don't make good decisions. I just I want things to get well and to me go on with my life and not be having to get stop and do stuff that I don't want to do. I don't want to get sick and I don't want to get hurt, and I want to go on and uh, be happy. And I'm so happy with y'all. Y'all have it. Y'all have put something in me that I've never dreamed it would be. That I would have all these people all over the world coming on here to watch me. I feel so unworthy. I mean, I do. I feel unworthy because I can't half read. Y'all, and I have so many comments. I try to read them, and I would love to answer every one, but I can't do it. I mean, my house looks like a tornado hit it because I hadn't been able to do hardly nothing in here with this arm. Grandma, we told you need to go so you would feel better. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad y'all are persistent because I'm kind of hard-headed. I am. I'm kind of set in my ways, and I think, just rest now, Grandma. I am. I'm not going to get over there and try to, well, I can't wash any dishes with this hand, no way. Which I ain't got many. I just got stuff sitting around everywhere. But anyway, I love y'all. I love, love, love y'all. Just know, y'all touch me. And Carol came up there to sit with me. I mean, I didn't mind sitting by myself, but she came to help ease my mind. I'm sure that you know we love you too, Grandma. I love y'all. Y'all are, and y'all forgive me for getting this like this, but I don't know what happened to my phone. I don't know what's happening hardly today. It's just been a kind of a whirlwind. But thank the Lord, I got good news and a good outcome. My arm already feels better because it's it's up in this thing and it's tight on it, and it keeps it from moving. I don't know how it done it. Well, she did give me 2 pills. I think it was something. I don't know if it's Tylenol. I don't know what it was. Little old round pills, 2 of them. She told me to drink them, take them and drink some of that water, and I did. But I'm so blessed and so thankful. I'm going to get off because it's not really my time of the day to get on here, but I just couldn't come home and not let y'all know what happened and what good news I had to tell y'all, because y'all were very concerned about me. Texas now. Y'all, oh Lord, y'all so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. And anyway, I'm gonna sing my little Let Your Light Shine, because my light is shining pretty bright now. Those little kids that watch me, I don't know if they can watch me later. I really don't know, but I hate that I didn't get to do it for them too, because they look forward to that. They seem to. Anyway, I'm going to sing it to y'all. Y'all can help me. Let's see if I can sing. I've been through. Got up this morning, got my stuff, and done it right. And then got in the car, and that thing, it was no picture on it, but it was going, a white circle was going round and round for 2 hours. I didn't cut it off till I got in the hospital, way in there waiting. And that circle was just I said, well, I'm just going to cut it off because it's not going to come on. I done mashed every button there was on. I got the hiccups now. Every button there was to mash, I mashed every one of them and nothing worked. So anyway, I'll see y'all, let's see, Friday. Today's Tuesday, yeah, Friday. Friday at 10 a.m., if the Lord's willing and I can do it and get on here. I'll be this way or this way. I'll be one or the other. I can't say that it'll be this way or that way. I just have to wait and see. But anyway, I'm going to sing my little song now, and y'all can sing along with me, because I'm a little bit give out. Well, I ain't really done nothing but sit up there, but when you sit in them old chairs, and Lord, there's people everywhere sitting everywhere. And they got on masks and everything. I didn't have on no mask. I hope I didn't get nothing up there, but anyway. Okay, here we go. Y'all. And I'm going to show y'all. Let me show y'all a heart. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let y'all's light shine, and thank the Lord for his blessings. And I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. And bye, y'all little babies, if y'all get to see this. I'm sorry I missed y'all today earlier, but anyway, y'all can see it or wait till next week, whatever. But I'll be back. I'll see y'all later. And my hand's doing great. I'm so proud y'all told me to go, because I wouldn't have went. If y'all hadn't have pretty much said, you need to go. Bloomin' told me, I didn't want to worry her not one bit. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for all the sweet comments y'all gave, and y'all stay safe, and thank the Lord for his blessings. Bye-bye.